Top of the table battle, chance to get into the quarterfinals of a cup, and our striker scored 6 goals in the last 3 games. Welcome back, one and all, to episode 49 of Cadbury. We've not travelled far since the previous episode. We've only played 2 games, and you can see them in the corner, so we'll jump to them first. But just before I click the button, if you could like or subscribe, show your support on the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. And just let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you think we'll do this season. And, if you think we'll actually get promoted. We played Torquay. We beat them 4-1. Jamie Soule got a brace. We played Morecambe. We beat them 2-1. Jamie Soule scored a penalty. Couple that with a hat-trick he scored in the last episode. It's all good. He's firing. Omar Dodds has scored 3 goals now, which is dizzying for a player of his capabilities. But it's all good. We're playing Carlisle now, who are 1 point behind us, 10 goals behind us. We've got quite a comfortable lead against the rest of the league in regarding that. So this could be a pretty important game. It will put us 4 points clear at the top, arguably 10 with our goal difference, with still quite a lot of the season left to play, admittedly. But it's good. It's all good. And we're just going to follow the FA Trophy through in each of our episodes. Hopefully we'll get to the final of that, and that can couple up with us winning the league, celebrating, happy days, League 2. The team that we're lining up with will be Grashik in goal, Clark, Joseph, Pruti and Almorsey as the back 4, Brady and Durkin out wide with Azaz and Wadham as the centre mids, and then we do have McGregor supporting Soule as our front 2. We've just gone past the 15-minute mark. Not much has happened up till now, but we do have a free kick quite deep on the right side. Brady knocks it back across. McGregor knocks it in the corner. It's 1-0 to us. It's just what we wanted to see. We need to hold on to it. We'll stay positive. We'll crack on doing what we're doing. But it's a pretty nice thing to see. Pretty well worked free kick as well. You would think that was something that they built on the training pitch. I wouldn't have a clue. 25 minutes in. Campbell's got a free throw in for them on the right hand side. Puts it back to Tanner. Joseph nods that out, but I don't think there's any one of our players to pick that up. Marshall knocks it forward. Their man looked offside and just wasn't interested in it anyway, so that was good of him. Grashik knocks it forward towards McGregor, but he didn't challenge for it. And Azaz just passes it randomly between the 2 strikers. He's got the ball again. He does find his striker this time. Soule tries to knock it through, goes back to Azaz. Almorsey's just given one of their players a hernia. Wadham, back to Almorsey. Brilliant ball over to Brady. It's a great bring down, but he wasn't able to put it in the net. Almost half hour gone. Clark throws it to Soule. He's heading down that wing. That was weird. I think he passed it to Brady, but the pass was that poor. He kept possession, but the game got confused. Winks and Grashik with a less than convincing save there. It's gone out for a corner for Carl up here. So Guy's putting it in, and Brady's come flying from nowhere to nod that clear, and McGregor picks up the scrap. He's going to head down that left side now. There's plenty of space, but now he cuts in, puts it to Brady, and then Clark had it, but the highlight's over. Just is. It's almost half time now. There's a highlight for them on their left back position. He puts it forward pretty poorly, and Azaz picks that up. Knocks it into Soule. Brilliant ball forward to Durkin, and a cracking block from their fullback. It is now half time. We're looking good for the lead XG wise, but past that, it's been a pretty even game to be fair. I don't think I'm going to change anything at the moment, but we'll just tell them all they're brilliant and crack on really. So throwing for them on the right hand side. Kim Min Hyuk. Oh, what an absolute dosser. I didn't realise he'd joined these. And then Grant scored a cracking goal for him, to be fair. It's a bit annoying. We are no longer 4 points clear. They have another throw in on the right side. Campbell tried to put in a ball and kicked it against one of our players. Durkin picks up the deflection, knocks it all the way through to Brady, who's in on goal. He's hit the post. It's a good run from him. It's just past the hour mark. Grashik's taken a free kick all the way on the right wing for no reason whatsoever. Fortunately, they didn't do that ridiculous shot where they just volley it in. Oh, never mind, they scored anyway. Omar Bojang has put it to Maxwell Winks, who is currently the top scorer in the league. Min Hyuk feeds it outside to Bojang. He's put a fantastic ball in. Winks has completely lost his defender. Pruti was completely asleep. Both bloody Joseph and Winks have ran past Pruti and he's just walking. In reaction to Carl taking the lead, we've taken off Sol and replaced him with Dodds, shuffled McGregor to the advance forward, and I've just straight swapped for Wadham for Billy Mitchell. We're kind of hoping that those few changes will do something. We'll find out. As a highlight, their goal has smashed it forward. Left back's he's not going to head it on. Kim Min Hyuk, who's got the assist to assister on both of them. Now they've just got a straight up assist this time. It's 3-1. It's not what we want to be seeing. It's just not. It's a pretty easy goal. Smashed it forward. Fullback's completely he didn't even mistime it. He just didn't challenge for it. And Min Hyuk's put a fantastic ball across the 6-yard box. Is a throw in for Clark. He's put it to Azaz. Puts it into Mitchell. Switches it all the way over to El Morsi. Good ball in. Didn't manage to find. We had 3 players there that he could have got it to. Finds there one. One player in orange. One of them. He's got the ball again. Knocks it back to Azaz. Good ball forward to McGregor. Dodds uses El Morsi now. There's not really much for him to aim in the middle. It's alright. He doesn't like aiming for our players anyway, which is splendid. Clark, good ball forward, but I'm pretty sure McGregor was about 10 foot offside. And he's smashed it through. Winks has completed his hat-trick. They've absolutely battered us. Again, we've been unstuck by a route one. Their goalie is the best playmaker on the pitch. Look at that ball, again. Shocking. I've dropped us back to balanced. I've berated the team again, and I'm just going to kind of take this L on the chin. Move on. Focus on the fat trophy. Grashik's put it out to his fullback. Oh no, he didn't go to McGregor. We just kicked it aimlessly again. Brady is going to just walk around near their players. Nkonkwo, another smashing ball forward. Kim Min Hyuk, he's definitely came back to haunt us today. It was a bit of a reckless tackle from Guy there, but it's fine. We've still got it. Dodds, just smashed it over. Of course he has. Of course he has. Game's nearly over. Got to be honest, I'm happy for that. We'll just move on. From 53 to 68, it went from 1-0 to us to 4-1 to them. Utterly terrible. I'm going to shout at them. And we'll be back for the game against Slough. We have our 5th round. It's been about 4 hours for me, it feels like. A lot of admin to do in between. Notably of which was Joseph, our centre-back. We love him. We all do. We all love him. He came to me and told me that I was a bit harsh on the team, so I told him to sit down. And then he told me no, so I told him to back up. And then he said no, so I released him. Yeah, he's gone. Also, Stoke have signed Stephen Peake, who was one of our youngsters, because we've got a stupid academy. Yeah, I was going to use him soon, but I guess I'm not going to do so now, because he's no longer here. In regards to Joseph leaving, all we can do is just look at bringing in someone to replace him, which is what I'm doing now. We've got a few really good centre-backs at the club anyway. Obviously, he was good, but shut up. Don't tell me that I was too harsh on the team when we've just lost to the best challengers we have and conceded 4 goals in 12 minutes. The team that we're playing in the Slough game will be Grashik in goal, Clark, Lapata, Pruti and Almorsi across the back 4, Shaw and Durkin out wide with Wadham and Burgess in the midfield, and then we do have McGregor supporting Dodds. It's a corner quite early in the game for us. Puts it to the near post and it's nodded away. But Burgess picks it up, puts it back out to the corner taker. Wadham on the edge. Burgess had a shot, a few deflections, and Dodds pops it in the net. But he was offside. Throwing for us on our right side. He's headed towards Dodds, but someone's just put a foot through it, so it's a hell of a clearance. Wadham's got it. He's just passed it to Finnegan. He had about 5 people around him, and he's managed to find their player. Clark knocks it forward up to Dodds. He's going to cut back on it. Put it to Shaw. It's Penn. No, it's a decent tackle, to be fair. Burgess. What the hell was that slide tackle? Wadham's out to Clark on the right side. Another slide. These guys are a bit keen with their slide tackles, aren't they? They've already got 2 bookings as well. Shaw into McGregor, who's just tried to kick one of their players' heads into the ball. McGregor's got the ball in their third. Knocks it back to Durkin. Into McGregor. Back to Durkin. I don't think that we're going to let anyone else play there. Wadham, Almorsey, McGregor. Oh, and he puts it just over. All the highlights we've had so far were within 10 minutes. We're now on the 33rd, and we haven't had another one since. Apart from this corner. Durkin puts the rebound back in. Shaw nods it in. He may be playing now because he's came to me moaning that he's not getting enough game time. And I said, yeah, lad, no problem. I'll get you out there. Didn't. So he's come back, moaning again. So I've had to say it once more. And he's bought it. So I threw him in. And he's gone and give us the lead. So maybe he's justified to be a bit upset. It's almost half time now. There's 5 minutes left. Jenkins has knocked it back to Gould on their left side. Pruti nods it out and Wadham will pick that up. He's got 2 people out to his right. So Dodds has got it now. He's not going to use him. Oh, and Oluwayemi with a pretty handy save for him. It's a corner for us on our right side. Clark takes it. Puts it into Pruti and he heads it over. They've got to throw in really deep on that right side. Wadham, Hare. Oh, and they've hit the crossbar. The game, or the half, should I say, is almost up. So we just need to see it through to half time, tell them they're doing all right, and jump back out for that second half. Stats are looking definitely in our favour, but I don't know, we need to be a bit more clinical. We're almost at the hour mark now. They've got a free kick. They put it to the edge of the area, and fortunately for us, the goalie made that quite comfortable. I had a horrible feeling that was just going to kind of bumble its way through. McGregor's got a lot of space out on our left side. And, I don't know, we'll give the defender credit of either getting a foot on it or putting him off enough, but probably should have made more of that. It's a corner for them on the right. Ooh, defenders didn't deal with that at all, but fortunately Hare nods it over. Yet again, Omar Dodds is not performing as a striker. I'm going to try something, and I'm pushing him out on the left wing. I know he's got no experience of being there. However, I've just put him on the training there, and he looks like he's definitely got the stats for it. So, we'll have a chat with our people after that. I thought I'd be able to do that in game. Apparently I can't. But it definitely got decent stats for it. It's not the fastest, but with an inverted winger, you don't really need to be the fastest. It's more about dribbling. So I'm going to shuffle him out there for the rest of this game, and I'm going to put Brady up top. Not really any other subs that I want to make. I kind of do want to make an extra one, but I can't see anyone that's needing to come off or anyone that really is worthwhile getting on. So there's just about 1/4 of an hour left. Gould has a throw-in on the right-hand side for them. Wadham has absolutely put his foot through the ball. McGregor's, I'm going to say he's turned his defender there, but I'm not 100% sure about it. But we've put him to the advance forward, and within 15 minutes, the very next highlight, he scored a goal. I'm just saying, I don't think Dodds is all he's cracked up to be. But, decent run from him. Found his space, popped it in the corner. Pretty handy goal for us, that is. Makes it a lot more comfortable. Shortly after that highlight, we've got another one. It was thrown short to Shaw. He's running inside, and he's kicked it about 15 yards wide. Decent shot, lad. I'd rather you didn't do it again, though. A throw-in for them on their right side. Hilton, good ball to the back post, but it was just a bit too long. Jenkins has kept it alive, put it back in, and Hare, as he's nodded it in. He's not had much of a challenge for the header, but I can't remember what this fellow was, but he's done really well to keep it alive and get another ball in. Jenkins. I said his name literally a minute ago. Forgot already. Centre backs probably have got a little bit of blame to handle there. Throw in once more for us on our left side this time. Almorsy gets it to Brady. To Wadham. Decent ball in. McGregor. And pulls a good save out of Holloway. I can only assume we're going to see him smash the ball upfield. And we're going to get possession from it. Oh no, it's gone straight through. Right, Lapata. Co is 2-2. It's just 2-2. It just is. How's that happened? How have we let that happen? Couldn't tell you. Surprisingly, Omar Dodds has been even worse on the left side. Padraig, you can come on. And Pruty, you can come off for Taylor. That's all our subs done. It's 2-2. This, again, we've been unstuck by just a lump field from a goalie. Lapata's is attacked it. Is this the other centre-back as well? They're both just stood in the middle of the park. Neither of them just did anything with it. Very, very frustrating. It's going up towards final time. 6-5 for Harrogate and Boreham Wood. What a lot of goals that was. 76, 83, 86. Very annoying. Do you know when I says that goal makes it a lot more comfortable for us? Immediately conceded too. The free kick for us, relatively deep. McGregor, good. Makes it much more comfortable for us. Yeah, let's not say that again. I'm going to drop to balanced, and I am just going to take a little bit of the sting out of that game. I am going to start time wasting 50 seconds into extra time. I am that guy. But brilliant ball from McBride. McGregor just gets in front of his man, puts it in the corner. Good volley as well. Good goal. So we're heading up towards half time in extra time. This is the next highlight. Surprisingly, it starts with a throw-in. Clark puts it to McGregor. He's going to have a lot of space on that right wing to work with. Puts it to McBride, and his header's saved quite comfortably. Should the defence be awake from this clearance from Holloway? Oh, let's have a look. Yes, they are. They headed it. Good work. Well done, defenders. Wadham just lumps it forward. McGregor, it's on for his hat-trick. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. We're seeing this from the other angle. When it comes through, we'll bop a little pause on it. We'll put it to behind the goal. We can have a little look. Because his touch and movement around the goalkeeper. Beautiful. Ball through from Wadham. McGregor beats his man. Cracking touch. Goal is in no man's land. Passes it into the empty net. Beautiful. Second half extra time, actually, now. There's not much that's happened. It's kind of just ticked to an end, but I'm more than happy with that. We didn't make it easy for ourselves, but we did qualify, and that's what we were here for. Alan Scarisbrick. McGregor is really good. What a tweet. What a tweet. So we had Bolton that did actually beat Yeovil on penalties after a 4-4. What a game. There was also the 6-5 that we saw. I think that was in the league, actually, was it? Let's have a little butchers, because that game was disgraceful. We'll go to National League 6-5. Look at the state of this. So there was a goal early for Boreham Wood. They missed a penalty. They then scored a penalty 4 minutes after that. Bunch more goals. And then 92nd and the 96th, Harrogate scored then a further 2 penalties. Referees lost this game. 4 penalties in the game. 5 bookings. 11 goals. The fans definitely got their money's worth there. Talking about fans getting their money's worth. Look at that. Seamless. We've got the quarter-final, which we haven't had the draw for yet. I'm not going to team it with Solihull Moors because we've played them enough this season. So I'll do that in the Chesterfield game for next episode. Chesterfield are currently sat in... Where are they? Oh, 9th. My maths was almost on them. So they're a pretty decent team, but they're not the best. Quarter-final wise, the teams that we've still got in it, then we've got Aldershot, Guiseley, Matlock, Bath City, Barnet, Bolton, obviously ourselves, and then either Dover or Worthing. So either way, we're going to have a decent team left. We should have enough about us to get past anyone in this tournament. But if you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, click the bell, and thank you very much for your time.